In this life, we all tend to overload on automation. One, two, three.
Hey, aloha! What's up? This is Ed and Quinn coming to you loud from Maui, episode 4. Wow, man, I can't believe it. We're on episode 4 right now. We did it, man. We did it. We made it this far. I can't wait to look back when we're announcing episode 400. That'd be cool, huh?
That's gonna be awesome.
Well, that's our goal. That's a goal. And that's a goal that we're willing to try and get to with hard work and perseverance and with good old listeners like you. Love you, my brothers and sisters from Hawaii. What's up? And to the world, aloha. Peheo oi. Which means, how you doing? How's everything? Good? I hope so. How's everything, Quinn?
I'm good.
You're good? Yeah. He's what? Maikai. He's very good. He's doing good. Okay, that's good. That's Maikai, right? Oh wow, we're giving Hawaiian language lessons already. The last podcast we were talking about that. You know, learning the language. That's the start. Wearing malos. That's another one. Brothers out there, wear the malos. Even though you're hiding underneath your pants, you can wear a malo underneath your pants, and in your own private time, take off that pants, man. Take off that pants, stare in the mirror, pump out some TRT if you're almost 50, like me, and flex. Hey, you know, driving over here was crazy. People are just, I don't know. For me personally, I think that I have an issue with people driving. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm a great driver. I'm a pretty good driver. I used to drive truck before, so I know how it's like to have people cutting you off and stuff. But come on, ladies and gentlemen, mellow out. You know, I was coming up the highway the other day, and this old lady in a Toyota Camry flew past me. I was going about 70. I go about 65, 70 normally up the highway. And she was, I swear, she was going about 85, 90. Cute little old Japanese lady. Nose to the windshield because she probably can't see farther than the end of her hood. And I swear to God, she was going about 80, 85. She just flew past me. The thing is, I could not catch up. Like, she was gone. You know? But hey, I got beat by an old lady, man. You know, deep inside, I was like, you know what? Screw this. And I tried to speed up, and I could not catch up to her. I was like, oh, damn. She's good.
She's like, she can't even feel the speed or...
She was just nose to the windshield, flying past me. That was, you know, that's fine. You know, that's fine because she was in the left lane. That's why that's fine, ladies and gentlemen, because she was in the left lane. And you know what makes me crazy is people who drive slow in the left lane. Slower traffic in the right lane, please. Can I hear a hallelujah? I know everybody out there agree with me. And hey, if I'm going slow, well, slower than traffic, and everyone per se, let's say I'm going 55, I'm going the speed limit, okay? And I'm in the left lane, and I notice people passing me, overtaking me on the right side. Well, put on my blinker, I go into the right lane, and I open up that left lane so people can just go ahead. I'm going 55, which is the speed limit. Hey, I'm obeying the laws. I'm being a good guy here, and if you need to go faster than that, then I need to go into the slower side, which is the right lane. Right, Quinn?
Yes, sir.
Well, you know, sorry about that. We had to do the old pause on you. It started raining. It likes to rain up here, up country. Shout out to Makawao, Haiku, Kula, Pukalani. You know that? And it's raining on a summer night. How's that? I appreciate it though. What were we talking about? Right lanes. Right lanes. Stay in the right lane if you're going slow. And you know, I don't care who you are and you think you're doing the right thing and you're going 55 and go along someone else who's going like 55 in the right lane, and everyone's trying to get past you, and you end up going side by side with that car. That's not cool. Stop it. Don't do that shit. Please. That's almost as bad as people not letting you merge into the traffic, into the lane. That ever happened to you, Quinn?
All the time.
All the time. People don't let you merge. You try and merge. You have your blinker on. They know you got to get into that lane, and yet they try and speed up and cut you off so they can be in front, and so that they can be a minute earlier than you are. Not even a minute. 5 seconds.
Summertime right now is crazy on the road.
Summertime, huh? Summertime crazy, huh? Yep, the roads are crazy because there's a lot of people coming here. They want to enjoy the sun in paradise, and why not? Why not? As long as you clean up after yourself and go back home. Oh man, what a nice day today. Was hot, sunny, and then tonight it's raining. It's raining out there. You hear it? Yeah. Yeah, it's pouring. So every so often we got to pause on you guys. We apologize, but it really shouldn't affect you too much. Oh, there he goes again.
Only this episode, guys.
Yeah.
Only this episode.
Yeah, only this episode. Actually, no, the other episode it happened as well, right? That rain. You hear that rain?
They don't know that.
Yeah? No?
They
No?
don't know that.
I think I was talking about it last time. Yeah. Well, you know, besides the traffic, everything is good here in Hawaii. And what's that? Everybody happy? Happy on life? High on the marijuana? Yeah? They're legalizing it everywhere. California.
That makes you happy.
Oh man, you know it's going to be legal here pretty soon. They're already getting into getting dispensaries going, right? Is there dispensaries here coming up in Hawaii?
Pretty sure there's someone what's it called? Oahu. There is one over here. Pretty sure it's in Wailea.
All right, you see what I mean? They got one in
Oh,
Wailea.
look, and it says Maui marijuana dispensary earns highest ranking. Oh,
Wow,
top
Maui-
dogs out here.
Maui
Top
earned
dogs.
highest rankings, huh? Top dog.
It's called Maui Wellness Group.
Wow. Okay, right? No. There you have it. We're going that way.
Thank you, Gregory Park. He's the owner. See, former Maui Land and Pineapple CEO. They received a score of 510 out of 520 maximum score on whatever. But yeah, so it's run by Gregory Park, and the CEO is David Cole. Thank you guys for opening your startup out there.
Okay, well, I guess we do have a dispensary here. There you have it. Well, I know some dispensaries or some street pharmaceutical guys, so it's all good.
Some black market.
Well, you know, they got that
dispensers.
pen thing, and I was just talking to somebody about, and this is not in marijuana or THC in particular, but just e-cigs in general. And he was saying that he noticed that there's a lot less cigarette butts laying around. And you know what? That's right. Whenever I used to go to the beach, I used to see cigarette butts stuffed in the sand everywhere. It used to drive me crazy. And nowadays, it's actually clearing up. There's hardly, and, you know, education as well. People know, hey, that's not good. That's littering. Don't do that. Don't be a litter bug, because litter bugs me, right?
Punks still do it.
Oh yeah. Well, but the e-cigs,
No,
a lot of people don't.
It is good though.
They got that e-cig, the vapes, I guess it's called.
But that stuff's not supposed to be good for you, man. Like these kids are catching ammonia, and they're
Well,
like
that's moisture, yeah.
16 and stuff, because it's like vapor, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, it's crazy, and even like the THC one, you know, like I guess it's good, you know, but if you're like overusing it, it's just too concentrated and stuff, and it's just killing.
Well, I heard that they're gonna tone down on the concentrate or something. Hey, look that up actually. Yeah, they said that I guess the marijuana that is legal right now is too potent, so they're gonna tone down on the potency. What are you gonna? I guess they're gonna water down the weed. Is that true?
No, probably just like whatever they put inside of it or how much, if they're using an ounce, they're gonna use half an ounce, or just the type, like these guys are pumping out like 30% THC. That is like super high, 30%, and hopefully they'll just use less strains, like.
Oh, so they're just gonna break down.
You're putting an ounce of like 30% into this oil, and it's like making a gram from an ounce. It's like 28 grams, into one hit, or two couple hits, right? So it's not good for you, man. I don't know. Everybody's got their own opinion, but yeah, just like I just talked to these athletes, like a bunch of my coaches too, and they can just they feel the cardio difference, like from smoking the pen, from smoking the vape, and they feel just way more laggy than when they're just smoking, regular weed from whatever you smoking on.
Yes. So okay, so the is there a real big difference, do you think, from the pen and from smoking a joint? I know the pen is cleaner.
Oh, for
and
sure.
There's no smell.
Okay, so like you take a hit of whatever the joint, it's like burning that little bit of weed, whatever it's burning in that one hit. But when you're taking a hit of these oils, it's like concentrated,
Oh, right.
Like
and that's a vapor too.
Even like before, it was legal. Like they were busting people for like heroin charges. Because it's like a concentrate and then you're making like it a process. But now it's kind of like all legal, so they're a lot more legal.
Oh, heroin charges because they were changing.
Yeah,
they're changing it into
like
that
the oil.
concentrate.
Yeah, like that's why like
so
if you
that
were
process
busted,
makes it different, huh?
Like I remember, like maybe 10 years ago or maybe just 5 years ago, like if you were getting busted with wax or anything like that, you were getting a heroin charge.
Wow.
Like a class, like I don't know whatever class that is.
Right.
Felony.
Well, they're finding out that it's doing actually a lot more good stuff than bad. And again, people, like my little steroid thing on the last episode, I'm not promoting the stuff, okay? It's all up to you. Whatever makes you happy. I know I'm going to be happy, though. Buffed out in my 50s. Nothing but a malo.
That should be our Instagram right there.
Yeah.
Just you in a malo.
Oh, just me? You should be in a malo on your boat, no, not a boat, your canoe, going down a wave. Nothing but a malo, and you just standing in the back of the canoe with your hands up in the air, holding the paddle above your head, and just
in the water by myself,
flexing, pre-oiled. So the water just beads off your body.
Who's gonna oil me?
Your wife.
Okay.
No, she'll be telling you that you're stupid and you shouldn't be doing that. What? I shouldn't be cruising around in a malo? Is that what you're saying? I know my wife would say that.
I'm gonna post on that.
But we're just going to a restaurant, babe. Imagine going into a restaurant with just like a malo and a nice dress shirt on, It's a future, man. That's how we're gonna do. We're gonna have to bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Malo and a pair of Crocs. Can't be walking around barefooted, right? Hey, you know what? As long as we have aloha here in Hawaii, that's all that matters, right? Either you have aloha or you're stuck up. And we're on an island. You can't be stuck up. You gotta have aloha, right? You gotta have aloha.
That's how we're raising them, yes.
right? Someone, okay, so if someone tells you hi, what do?
You gotta say hi
You
back.
say hi back.
I know. I talked to like these guys. I have a coworker, and she's from like Wisconsin, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
But yeah, she said like you don't like wave at people, like never. Like if you're walking on the street, you're like a weirdo if you're waving at anybody. Or
Yeah,
saying
you're
hi to
strange
anybody.
if you're being too nice.
Yeah, exactly. Like you just have your head down out there. It's normal.
That's not good. That's not good. Living in a shell, walking around like a zombie. You can't say hi to people because you don't want to offend anybody. By saying hi, oh, come on. You got to have aloha, right? No aloha. Or you stuck up. You're stuck up. That's what we believe here in Hawaii. So, all you people from out there in the world, and you feeling sad, you feeling down, just think, hey, I got to have some aloha. And then just give someone a little smile. And pray to God that they don't think you're crazy and call the cops on you. Right? And you know what? I when I let people out when I'm driving and I allow someone to cut in front of me, I really like it when they wave at me. I like it when they show a shaka out the window. And for those of you out there who don't know what a shaka is, it's when you make a fist and then you just stick out your thumb and your pinky, and then you wiggle it from side to side. Bam, 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 bam. Right? They got different types of shakas though, right? They got the open hand shaka, where the middle three fingers are just slightly open, kind of like spraying a spider web, but with your hand like tilted down, right? And then you just kind of wave it like this. And then you got the hard shaka where you make that solid, thumb straight out, pinky straight up, arm straight out of the window, elbow extended straight out, and you hold that. You hold that shaka out there till you're like a mile away from the guy. And then you bring it in, right? That's a true shaka. When you see a friend, you ever did that? And you shaka to the guy? And you know that guy's looking through his side mirror trying to see, is he going to hold his shaka out as long as I am? I think not. I'm going to hold my shaka out this window longer than he is. And you're looking at each other through the side mirror, and you can see each other. Who's going to pull that arm in first? Huh? I'm not. And that shaka just waves and waves and waves until you're out of distance, out of sight. And sometimes, just because in spirit I know he's still thinking of me, I'll keep my hand out for an extra maybe mile.
A mile.
And then I'll bring that arm in, because then I know that he didn't last that long. And my shaka did. And that's how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, ring. Yep, the power of the shaka. I heard that, you know how shakas came about? Quinn, do you know?
I heard it's from like the mainland.
From the mainland?
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah, that's like it was like created. What's it called?
You should look it up. Okay, wait. Hold on. Let me tell you how I heard the shaka came about, and then you can try to look it up, okay? I heard that it came from all the different plantation groups. You got your Puerto Rican groups, your Japanese groups, your Hawaiian groups. They all had their own camps, their own sections back in the olden Hawaiian days. And at the end of the work day, a lot of them used to go drink, go and drink after work, right? And the universal signal for them to go and drink was like this. When you're like this.
Oh, everybody.
Yeah, when you put your thumb up to your mouth with your pinky up, pretending you're holding a bottle and like you're drinking. And so that was the thing. They'd go to each other and they'd tip their hand like that by their mouth saying, what, drink? Because they all became friends at work. But you had Puerto Ricans looking at Japanese, looking at Filipinos, so they all talked different. They all spoke different languages, but that universal language was like that shaka sign, but tilting that to your mouth like you're drinking a beer. That's what I heard. And I like to think that that's the way it was, man. No mainland guys made that up. What's it? What, hang loose?
Yeah, I don't know. That's just like from the surfing community, I guess. But I don't. That's a better story. That's
Yeah.
a better start. We'll keep that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like
my
calling
guys know.
that's like calling Keone Po'o Baldwin Beach. I think not. Oh hell. We're going there. Right? No, we're not gonna do that. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna pull back from that one. For now. Right? Right.
Yeah, we need a little more following before.
But hey, what it comes down to is what? No aloha, no love, man. And you're on an island, you gotta show aloha. You gotta show love, especially all you newbies coming from the mainland, coming from around the world to Hawaii. And you gotta understand that we like to smile and wave and be happy. You're living in a happy place here. I heard that they had a survey on the happiest cities. And I don't think Honolulu was, or Hawaii actually. I said Honolulu because that's our city, but I don't think Hawaii was on that list. How can that be? Look that up. Happiest city in the world. What is it?
Boulder.
Okay.
Colorado.
Oh, Boulder, Colorado. Yeah.
You guys are happy out
Those
there.
guys must be happy, huh? They say that's what it says here. That Boulder, Colorado is number one. Who's number two?
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz. Oh, I had a skateboard that was from Santa Cruz. I think it was. Well, actually, had a Santa Cruz sticker on it.
It's just everybody's content there.
Wow, everyone's content at
Yeah.
Santa Cruz. Who's number 5? Is there a number 5?
You don't want to go to 3?
Okay, well, because I just want to see if Hawaii's.
No, we're not even like.
Yeah, see, we're not even on the list. How can Hawaii not be on the list? I'm pretty
Okay,
damn happy.
25.
Except for when I'm driving up the highway and people are blocking the left lane. Don't do that. And then I'm happy. Oh man, I blow my top sometimes. My wife gets all upset. She's like, what are you getting mad for, Ed? Where are you going? We're surrounded by the ocean. Anywhere you go is 15 minutes. Which is true. She is true. She is right. It is true that everything around me is about 15 minutes away because we're surrounded by ocean. But it's not just that. It's not just turning my 15-minute ride into an 18-minute ride. It's about the principle of it all. Slower traffic in the right lane. And I'll be in the left lane, speeding by you, in my Malo, pumped up on TRT.
Are you on TRT right now?
No, but when I go to my doctor, I will be.
No, these guys, you're gonna be like on Baldwin, this jamming that beach on TRT.
No, not Baldwin. Keone Po.
Oh,
Keone Po, yes.
I know,
Yes.
we were just talking about that.
I know. And I forgive you.
The
I
whole
forgive
thing-
you.
What we were talking about though is you're gonna be jamming on TRT out there. These guys are already tripping. You're running this hill every day and you're like, what the heck, this old guy? And then you're gonna be doing it even faster and harder now. Pumping out, screaming with testosterone. It's gonna be action.
Testosterone flowing through my veins once
I'm
again.
gonna take one shot of it. We'll see where it goes from there. It'd be like a steroid junkie.
You'd be the buffest canoe steerer.
Going crazy, TRT.
Yeah, catching the wave. Nothing
Get
but
a-
a malo
Get
on.
addicted to me, like doing it weekly.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we should wrap this up. What do you think, Quinn? Yeah, it's about that time. You know what, guys? I've enjoyed myself talking about how it is here on Maui, and we're just skimming the top. We're gonna get in depth on certain things coming on out here, what's going on, and what's happening with everybody, and we'll share it with you in the world out there. And until then, well, just like and subscribe. You guys know how it goes, right? Like and subscribe. And also follow us on our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, social media. Loud from Maui. This is Ed and Quinn. Shoots like that.